and gentlemen, my name is Amanda Fitness. I'm from Timeli High School, and I'm here to shed more light on living things. Now, human beings have been so curious into knowing more into inquiring about what is happening in our environment. Human beings they have been so curious into knowing the existence of things around us, especially those people that deal with life, which is the study of biology. Now, what is biology? Biology is the study of life, it's the study of living things, and the study of plants and animals. Branches of biology. Biology is classified among two main classes, which is zoology and botany. Zoology is the study of animals. Anything that has to do with animals, that is zoology. While botany is the study of plants. Anything that has to do with plants, that is botany. Now, other branches of biology. Number one, ecology. Ecology is the study of both plants and animals in our environment. Number two, we have morphology. Morphology is the study of the external features of plants and animals. The third one is anatomy. Anatomy is the study of the internal structures of plants and animals. The next one is genetics. Genetics is the study of hereditary operation in animals. And the fifth one is physiology. Physiology is the study of how plant and animal functions, how they function. Now, I'm moving to science. Now, what is science? Science has done a lot in our life, and it make our life very easy these days now. Science is the systematic process of enquiring more about living and non-living things. Now, we have instruments of science. Instruments of science. Number one is medicine. Science have greatly contributed in the manufacture of vaccines and drugs, which is now used to cure diseases. Which means without science producing this medicine, there will be high rates of death. You see many people dying from one place to another when they have no cure to an infection. Number two is manufacturing industry. Manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industry whereby science very raw materials of very different kind of available ways. Science is going to they are going to manufacture goods of raw material. They are going to manufacture finished goods, which is now used by man, like clothes, trousers, shoe, and etc. Number three is construction. Now, railways, for example railway, road, airports, like all those airplanes that fly in the air, it is due to the knowledge of science that all these things are being constructed. Now, science makes it even easier. They reconstructed those areas whereby we use now, which is road, railway, and airports. They reconstructed it and they redesigned it. And all this is all about science. That is science for you. Now, method of science. There are several methods of science, but you must know it accordingly. The starting point here now of scientific method is observation. Observation involves the use of the senses and the brain, the IQ, to describe what you have seen or what you feel about an object. Then the observation will lead to classification. It will lead to classification, then to inference. Then that inference it will lead to measurement and identification. Then after all this, they are going to pass through hypothesis. And this hypothesis is further tested through an experiment. Through an experiment. In a reporting experiment, it is very good to follow the rules and regulations. It is very good to follow the method which is laid down by scientists. The first method is A. That is the purpose of the statement. Why are you doing this experiment? What is the purpose of this experiment? That is A. The second one is apparatus. That is the materials you use for the experiment. It shouldn't be wrong materials because if you use wrong material for the experiment, it's going to be a disaster. The third one is method. That is, you will explain it in full details, step by step, how you do this experiment. The first one is observation, whereby you tell them what to say about this experiment, what you feel about it as well. And the fifth one is conclusion. And this conclusion, you will tell them, for example, now, you want people to believe that since bird can fly, human being can also fly. After practicing all these aim apparatus methods, observation, then the conclusion will be how human can fly through many of these methods. Now, I'm moving to living things and non-living things. Living things and non-living things. Everything that liveth on earth will always be either living or non-living. Well, you are very familiar about this topic. Living things are things that have life. Examples are dog, human, fish, and etc. While non-living things are things that does not have life. Examples are table, chair, pen, book, and etc.